Right, chaps, the year is 1204, the Fourth Crusade, the disastrous Fourth Crusade, if you are, of course, well, I suppose Orthodox and Greek, has occurred, and we see the Latin Empire sitting once where the Byzantine was. We're going to be starting as Achaia. We start with the, oh god, the Venetians right on our doorstep. We start as a duke, and not a powerful one at that. And we're going to be seeing what we can do to secure the Byzantine Empire. We are an elusive shadow, but we're also 65, and our player and daughter is not that great. How old's our wife? Also 65. I have to murder her, because we're gonna need a son. Oh, hi there. It's me. So why am I awkwardly interrupting the video? I thought I'd give you a little update as to my current situation, because it does relate to the production of YouTube videos on this channel. Unfortunately, as of right now, I don't have access to the internet. You might be wondering, how are you watching this video? And that's because I don't know if you are or not. So I just thought I'd insert this just to make you aware of what's going on. My internet service provider has basically messed up and cut some cables, so I don't know when internet's next going to be back. My current situation is this. I am going to use this. This is a case that says Predator. Sure, it's a laptop, not a change of career. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to the nearest point where I can feasibly upload, which is about an hour's walk away, get all the footage, put it onto the computer, and then do it there, which is obviously gonna be quite tricky. I don't know how long I can keep this up for, given you know, everything else that I'm doing, but obviously I'll try and get you guys content. I just wanted to say a huge shout out to my patrons, because you give me a little bit of stability in this time, because obviously, you know, when I can't upload videos, I can't make any money. I can't stream right now, I can't upload anything reliably, and that makes me very nervous because the house I'm staying in kind of requires rent and stuff. So huge shout out there. I also wanted to shamelessly plug the Patreon itself, as well as the YouTube memberships. If you do want to help me out, there are some great perks, and like I said, it does give me a little bit of, I don't know, respite, you could say. It gives me a bit of peace of mind, should we call it. But this segment's gone on probably long enough. I'll get you back to your Crusader Kings. It's a great video. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a bit of a twist at the end, which made me, I don't know, question several life decisions. So I'm gonna go now. But yeah, thank you for everyone for financially supporting me this tough time. Oh god. Is there any point to fighting this? I wouldn't think so. Unless, of course, I get an alliance with some of the other Orthodox lot. Relative of Kiev, let's do that. Another daughter, Kingdom of Mercuria. Whether or not they'll get here in time might be something else. I don't think I want Seducer. I kind of want to go down the skullduggery side of things. There we go. Now we go to the extra fertility. And then we'll get ourselves Dark Insights, Dreadful. Damn, this guy has a lot of traits to unlock. Alright, you accept, which means you have to help me, please. The Venetians are here. They've come to finish what they started. Alright, Kiev, get in here. Did not mean to fight that. But fight it we did. I mean, yeah, so another brilliant tactical maneuver. Okay, they are arriving with more men. What are the Venetians fighting for? They've got two wars going on. They're trying to take these islands as well. The Aegean Islands. Maybe I go and help out over there. Or I don't. I don't know who you are, but I'm fighting you. Okay, Mercuria is here. Cool. Alright, chaps. Let's go return the favor. Oh, Rise of the Mongols. As if my day wasn't getting hard enough. There we go. There's the 100%. Let's ransom the prisoners first. Ah. He wouldn't accept it. Fair enough. Alright, gives us some money, and we get a Dynasty Legacy. We're going to go for Metropolitan. Influential cities. There you go. Alright, we're going to start going down the Seducer tree. Just because we need some fertility. Because here's the thing, right? My child here is 51, so she can't have any kids. And these guys are also too old, and, well, he's married off, like, not matrilineally. So I need to have a child. Cool, she's my soulmate. I need to have a child, otherwise, like, it's over. I'll help. I need to find somewhere I can expand. But everyone around me is stronger. Ah, Dubrovnik. Perfect. Let's get a claim there. Going after Ragusa. Alright. Brilliant. So we've got a new heir, and he's please be a genius. Okay, he's quit. We'll take it. What is a good... I mean, Heraclius was pretty cool. Heraclius is an interesting emperor, in my opinion, because if he had died, just a little bit like that was the quote surrounding him, is like he lived too long, right? If he had died before the rise of Islam, he would have been remembered as like an insane military general. So at this point, the Sassanid, not at this point, obviously, this is hundreds of years ago, in the time of Heraclius, it's like 7th century. You had the Sassanids had basically like occupied most of this area, and the Byzantines were basically breaking, and Heraclius comes and reverses all the gains, and they sign a white peace, exhausting both empires. Then the Muslims turn up and conquer both empires for the most part. Heraclius was defeated by the Muslims, but he would have been remembered as a bit of a legend if he just died a little bit earlier. So we have our son, who is inevitably going to be leading this nation pretty soon. Book gain on Neophytos. Doing that because I need territory for my son. Because otherwise I was concerned that they might rise up. Right, we can revoke this title. And we can revoke this title. Which puts us in a much stronger position. I'm going to find someone to educate us. Just brave and fickle, but you know, in Dungeon Wastrel. The best person is this, because he has high learning, which is going to transfer the skill that I want. God, these all suck though. I'm going to invite some knights. I am a 2-year-old boy. Yes, perfect. Recruit you, and you can educate me. I don't care if I'm Sjalmi, we're going for a military focused thing. We're going to need it. Ooh, all of Dubrovnik will be mine. Isn't it just the one province? Cool. Very cool. I didn't inherit my my father's claim to the Byzantine Empire. Oh, Seljuk room's a thing. There's a lot of troops. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Woo! The Lionheart died. So did everyone else. My God. Cool. This is fine. Don't die. And he's a witch. Oh, bloody hell, man. He's a possessed witch with pneumonia. God, he looks possessed, doesn't he? So I'm thinking we fight the Venetians. Our best shout. We go after Dubrovnik now. Oh, I don't have the prestige for it. Well, let's meet my peers. Do we have any peers? Sweet. I also gained wounded because I fell off a tree. There was a 10% chance. This has not been a good childhood. Really not getting too many traits here. I can do better. Lazy, temperate, and cynical. Oh, we are going to win this war though, so that's nice. And we gained Ragusa. I'm not betrothed. Alright, let's... This guy's not going to do it himself, so he's clearly going to need a wife and kid. This man is basically my father. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're growing up. Just or temperate? Those are both good traits. I'm going to go temperate. Because just is kind of annoying when you want to murder people. Yeah, this is not exactly the warrior kid I was looking for. In Lumberjack for 10 years. Let's do it. Did I get it? I don't think so. Oh! Oh! Man's brawny! Yo! Let's go! Taking off my shirt in the flicker of the candlelight, I regard myself in the water's reflection. Nice one. It's exactly what we wanted to see. I'm obese. What? Why, when did I become obese? I'm brawny, bro. What do you mean obese? Alright, I became a tough soldier. He's not, okay, he's not great. He's not terrible, though. Now we can actually start maneuvering a bit. Alright. Gepirus is the way forwards. The Latin Empire is kind of scary, though. I don't know what I should do here. Apart from lament at the fact that... parts of England. Okay, what you lot? 2,000. Okay, you only have 700. Let's go into Sicily. Okay, so the horde is done. Sure. I didn't do too much. Oh, they did get the Orcane. Okay. Oh, they're Nestorians. Sure. But we've won our siege, so we have an outpost over here. I've got a daughter. That's nice. Do I try and lose my trait possessed? Nah, it's part of who I am. I'm up against Croatia now, but they're allied to Hungary, who are a bit of a power, so that goes their idea. Again, this guy's lifetime, doesn't matter if I'm a fringe guy, he's going to build up our power bases, he's going to do well for himself. He's not going to be Heraclius that I thought he'd be, but that doesn't mean we're not proud of him. That guy's possessed as well, nice. Good friends. Help that our bishop has 6 learning. Just so opportunistic, man. That's all we have to be. Well, actually building up our power base rather nicely.
I mean, we literally are spread all over the place. We are on, you know, 2 different continents, but, you know, we've been trying. 5th in line to inherit Nubia. My niece. Might as well, right? I'm trying to romance my wife, and every single opportunity I get, I just tell her I'm not doing what she's asking me, and I still have a 100% chance to do it. Man's got pure riz. Great Duchy of Dubrovnik, which is useful because then I can go ahead and make the kingdom Hellas in a bit. My mother died in house arrest. Go ahead and finish off Cyprus. Okay, we are very far down the succession now. I've just killed a man for no reason. Whoops. We've scaled really nicely. Bear in mind, when this guy was first in charge, he had about 400 troops to his name. So we've scaled by 10 times, but it's still just not enough. Let's keep hosting feasts and stuff, get down our stress, invite some claimants, and invite some knights. The issue is the Venetians also keep scaling. I don't know how. Greco-French hybrid. What? Greco-French. Oh. Okay, that's a good alliance, sure. My heir is a zealous genius. Sweet. Look at that. Oh my god, we're doing another one. Alright, sure. Oh, I have a son. Okay. I have to educate you. My daughter is now effectively useless. Duke of Brittany, eh? They're going to be special soldiers. Are they not? Levies. Okay, you know what? Sure. What the hell is that? Why Staffordshire? Oh, God. The King of Staffordshire. What the hell is the Kingdom of Staffordshire? Jesus, man. Right, we're in hostility right now, so we can get away with just starting to attack people. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's speed run this. That's terrifying. I thought I'd take your land, not this. So, short reign? What do you mean short reign? I've been around for 32 years. All right, I'm also going to go after Venetians. 4,000? Where'd you get 4,000 troops from? Again, I scale and he scales with me. Are we just, like, ridiculously weak or something? I don't... Is it me? Am I an idiot? Let's just upgrade all these guys. Alright, cool. Made my daughter into witch. Standard. Oh, what phase are we in now? Opportunity phase. What does that do? Property themes cost prestige instead of gold. Wars cost less prestige. Border raid cast spelli. Chaps, I have an idea. Clearly this method of doing it bit by bit is not working. So why don't we do this? Grab Overseer. Go ahead here and grab Theology Focus. If I can buy claims, I'll just get a claim on the Latin Empire. That looks good to me. This is it. This is how we win. Heraclius, you're gonna do it. Oh, he died immediately. Cool. Ally ourselves to the King of France. That'll do. We keep ticking up our piety bit by bit. Oh, 250, that's huge. 1 more month. Nice. Okay, we'll buy a claim on the Latin Empire. We can declare war and call in our allies. This is the way. Let's get Sicilia in here. Who else could I get? Let's go ahead and hire the Shepherd of the Romans. That sounds badass. The men of France will turn up at some point. 22,000 of them. Just gonna wait a sec. Until they turn up. They have turned up. Right, let's go straight to Constantinople. Unfortunately, he's leading his own troops. We're not gonna get a quick and easy fight here. Alright, let's get a good battle off here. Oh, hang on. See some stragglers. Get him, chaps. Nice. Right, number them 2 to 1. There's a good battle. Come on me, on me, on me. Sucks I have to like suffer mass amounts of like casualties just to get them to join in. No, I don't care for a rousing game of Tabula. I'm sort of busy right now. The max amount of war school for battles has been achieved, so now I just need to focus on the provinces. I think I have like caused the Latin Empire to fracture as well. Also got his wife captured. Lysaeus joined. It's a bit all over the place. People are dying left, right, and center. It's gonna be an incredibly fractured land when, well, if I take over. That remains to be seen. Okay, there's a rebellion in Normandy. Oh. This war started 8 years ago, guys. Years ago. And a lot of these guys have gone independent as well. I think it was worth it. Kind of sucks, like I said, that everyone's gone independent, but, you know, what more can I do? If I send you a gift. He'll become my vassal. Perfect. Right, I am presented with a dilemma. I've been trying to fix it, but I don't think I can. If I take this decision, and I whittle down Nicaea, and I have 35% of Romania, and we're all good, then I can end the Romanian struggle, which makes everything in the Byzantine land part of the Latin Empire, which isn't really what I want. So I think I need to brute force the Byzantine Empire, so I need to conquer another 50 states. So yeah, guess let's do that. Right, I'm just gonna keep doing these struggle clashes over and over and over again. It's gonna take a long time, but eventually we'll get there. What's going on here? You rebelling or something? Yeah, sure. I don't care. You're under me either way. Did marry my son off to my niece, but that's okay. What? Oh, I have a son, and he's good. He's a genius. Okay, let's educate you, not myself. Let's get the highest possible. Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, didn't know this was a thing. Sponsor Jewish sciences. Let's do that. Just all the stuff that I've nicked. Wrath of the Latin Empire. Letter from the Pope Innocentus. Nice. Imagine those are relics from the Fourth Crusade. Build pilgrim roads. Alright, sure. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. All of the duchy. How skilled are you? 13. Okay, not too bad. There's a decent chance. I wonder Holy Order. Sure. Why not? Only 35 to invite some claimants. How am I still doing a theology focus? Just occurred to me. There's literally no need. Let's go over to medicine. I want Heraclius to stay alive long enough such that he's able to educate his son. Because this one's a bit naff. Picked up a fine spear. I mean, I've been using this battle axe for a couple of years. Good to get a change. Alright, let's invite some claimants. Hopefully we've got some duchy ones. Check them and fire them up. Really? Really? Dude, I'm looking for duchies. I'm not looking for anything else. Duchy of Thuringia. Bro, relevance. Why would I need that? It doesn't even work because she's a woman. Like, okay. The invite claimant system is horrible in this game. Around 41,000 troops to our name. Tons of our allies. Think we'll be okay. We'll get some more, to be honest. More men at arms, at least. Where are you landing? Come on. Mate, calm it down. Let's go. I can't catch anyone. I've been sprinting around this entire time. Well, that's fun. Okay. So, to hand this out. I don't have to read Dutch or anything, do I? I do. I have 4. Cool. Duchy of Thrace I'm keeping. Dubrovnik I'll give to someone else. Kea and Thrace I want to keep. Opskion I'll give. Let's see, what wars can be declared? Individual war there. Okay. That kind of sucks. He's too far down. Why can't I do it against this guy? Why is it strong clash here? Right. Attrition's a bit heavy on that one, but we get 1 province. Is my issue with this game. When you hit a certain point where you're trying to snowball, you can only declare war for certain provinces at a time. Instead of like in CK2, you could massively start to snowball. But here, you can't really do too much. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, you can go to war for the Kingdom of Epirus. Nice. So 675. The need. Right. I'm gonna want to go down the Majesty focus side of things. Now, we've only 650, so that's good. We can go to war over here. Go to war for the Kingdom of Epirus. Alright, mate, we're back. Sorry about this. I know, really annoying, but what are you gonna do? Kind of want to restore the Byzantine Empire, and you are definitively part of that. Does anyone have any significant claims that aren't just counties? No, they're all just counties. Well, that's not technically the you're part of the Byzantines. Oh god, I've still got 40 left. I've done 10. My son has had grandkids, and one of them is a genius, so that's now my direct heir. Well, you know, through him. So not really direct. That's just not what direct means. Like, right, let's use a de jure duchy from the Venetians. Said I was going after them, didn't I? Best way to fight the Venetians, go land in Venice, which historically, you know, barely ever happened, to be fair to them. Sort of like the purpose of it, really. Building your hometown in a lagoon. Right. Apparently I have 35% despite the fact that I've literally taken Venice itself. Okay, we've defeated them in battle. Surely this is it. There we go. Thank you, Venice. Test something my claims. Okay, I can declare war for multiple claims at the same time. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to keep building claims on this lot. And then in the meantime, I'll fight the little ones. In fact, it makes more sense to do it now because of the differences in how long it takes. Alright, just nip in here. Don't mind me. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if you don't. Oh, I see a pressed peony. That's nice. And there's 100%. See, 11 months. Now this 8-year-long thing. I'm still upset about that. There's another province to add to the collection. Maximizing our monthly prestige. This guy's he's 70. He's been alive a while. Count Rhodos, county versus 3 of mine. And let's go ahead and do that. And let's begin the process of getting claims on Sicilia. Oh, you're doubtful. What? Don't be doubtful. Gotta be a witch. I've been possessed in a witch my entire life, and it's not done me any issues. You know, be on the off for your slight possessions and stuff. That's not been great. Oh, no quick war. Can't catch this 9k just sitting there. Nope. Because of that chase, we're gonna have to sit here and gain our supplies back, which is always a fun part of the game. I'm not feeling well. Someone's trying to kill me. I'm about to die. I wonder if I could finish this war before I die. Or not. We immediately start losing money. Why are we losing so much? Some people will stop paying their taxes or something. Someone's trying to kill me. Pretty standard, but we have, more importantly, secured the win over here. Okay, let's get ourselves sorted out. Diplomacy, let's go for the internal affairs stuff, I think. The issue is if I'm killed by this stupid family, it's over for me. Because I don't have an heir. Right, we're going after Venice is my first act. Oh, a good omen. Someone's definitely trying to kill me. Let me think. How do I stop someone from killing me? I need some food tasters. My mother will be my food taster. Surely, there we go. Nice, we've seized the delicious face of Jesus. You know, not quite on the same level as the Venetians nicking like the 3 lions and that sort of stuff that's still on display today. I think they're lions. I'm not sure. No, the horses. That's it. The horses they nicked from the Byzantines, which are still around in the Venetian city today. But we nicked the delicious face of Jesus. So who really won? My mother died of old age. It's a weird way of saying that. My mother was my food taster. And I got a notification saying my food taster died. That's my mother. Look, provided they're trying to kill my relatives, they're not trying to kill me, so it works kind of well. Go for ominous reputation. Try and stop any more murders from happening. Ducal conquest is going to cost 1,000 for a province. I've got a son, and he's a genius. Brilliant. Educating myself. Wonderful. There you go, someone's trying to kill me. Standard. Someone else tried to kill me. Standard. There you go. Now let's start on Nicaea. But this lot are about to be rinsed. It's the Nicaean lot. I know it's the Nicaean lot. Alright, brilliant. It's a really, really quick one. Perfect. Nipping over here whilst we continue our policy. I think Nicaea is going to be the next one we fully annex. In the same way that I just did. I'm going to spell against you. Do against you. It took so long for me to actually summon my troops that I lost the battle there. Take the points we need. Can we do it faster than him? Yeah, we've got a lot of siege stuff. There we go, 100%. This guy's an absolute Chad. He's a giant. He's gluttonous and brave. He's huge. Force vassalage. And some negotiations. Can make anyone like me by just giving them money. Remarkable. Right, we want to get embassies, but more importantly, I want Bellum Justum for a little bit. Because the force vassalization Caspella is super expensive, so I need that. There's only 1,000. Seems like a good idea to me. Alright, we're going to vassalize this guy. Probably should have waited for Bellum Justum. Well, Bellum Justum is a while away. 1,000's a good trade for this. My wife's just like continually cheating on me. Just going to kill 1,000 men real quick. 2,000 men. There we go. This might actually end the war immediately. It does. Wonderful. These were vassalized. 2 murder me schemes at 1. Excellent. Just really make sure on the food taste up front. Aptitude 4. Well, you like me, so it's better than nothing. Someone else try to kill me. It's fine. We just keep moving forwards. I don't know what that does, but sure. Ooh, gain 200. Sure. Oh god, my bodyguard was trying to kill me. Probably should pick those a bit more carefully. Do I have any available bodyguards? Oh, there's one. Huh, you'll join my court and you have a claim on Georgia, huh? Interesting. Well, works for me. Yeah, we don't need this this whole thing called attrition. Just ignore it. It doesn't exist. Another good omen. I wonder what that's about. Oh, nice. Force demands. And there we go. We have a loyal guy in Georgia. That went a long way. Yeah, we only need 6 more. And you've been vassalized as well. Okay, forced vassalization is kind of goated. I thought it was only once you could do it. Oh, you're independent. Forced vassalization. Excellent. This guy's a lot of troops for his size. Not that it's going to matter, but, you know. Alright, we're on the last fabrication with Nicaea. Took his son hostage. Let's get rid of the carpet that we were sent. More murder me, another murder me. Jesus Christ. My wife's sleeping with other people again. Another murder me. I think there's like 6 plots now. There we go. Fine, that'll take a while. Let's go ahead and send you money. And sway you. After 8 months, and then I basically annexed the entirety of Nicaea. Meantime, force vassalize you. That's picked up towards the end. There was a slog in the middle. I'm assuming most of it's gonna get cut, chaps. But there was a big old slog. Oh, 100% immediately. Always fantastic to see. That was the last one, I believe. There we go. Oh, this is a hell of a fort to try and take. This is annoying. That's definitely no longer my food taste because she died from being ill. Presumably from being poisoned. Right, switch back over to this now. What? You're trying to kill someone? Sure. Whatever, join the club. Provided it's not me. And now we keep pushing. Start a feud. Against House Rallis. That's my house. Oh, they've already started another one. Screw it. Fuck. Fine. Fine. Oh, my son's dead. They killed him. Cool. Just immediately killed him. Feuds are deadly in this game, man. Yeah, there you go. This guy's trying to murder me now. So many. I've survived so many, man. It's actually kind of ridiculous. This should be it. The battle that wins us the empire. There we go. Cannot be reformed till the Roman Empire has been dissolved. But that's going to mean I'm going to be the Latin Empire. What? Well, and the Romanian struggle. No! I destroyed the Byzantine Empire! Oh, for God's sake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I failed. I was not able to bring back the Byzantine Empire. Instead, I just created the Latin Empire as a Byzantine ruler. Great. Just spectacular. Well, that is where we will leave it for today. This man ends off an illustrious line. I mean, obviously, when I say line, it was just his father, Heraclius, who definitely lived up to his name. And I did enjoy that. Bit of a slog in the middle. Usually is with this sort of stuff, but it is still a lot of fun nonetheless. And it looks like the Black Horde managed to get into India. Huh. Okay. This is the most cursed thing I've ever seen. I was hoping that it would die, but no, this Kingdom of Staffordshire has maintained a commanding grip over England's heartland this entire time. And Sicily is in Piedmont. Sure. Well, that's enough Portugal for one day. If you did enjoy, please do make sure to like and subscribe. It really, really does help me out. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.